Hi guys, welcome back. I am Stu and this is Dragon's Cove for Roller Coaster Tycoon Classic. A seaside cove is the setting for this coaster building challenge. Your objective: finish building all 5 of the partially built coasters, designing them to achieve excitement of at least 6.6. Okay, so very similar to the Volcania scenario we played in this tier. So I think what I'll do then is the same as what we did with Volcania. We'll start by building a normal park, and then that way then once we've got a good income coming in every month, we'll then look at the coasters. So let's check out the park then. Free entry, so we're going to be charging for the rides. Let's see what rides we've got already unlocked. We've got some transport rides, we've got good selection of gentle coasters, we've got, that tells us then what coasters we can expect to see in the challenge. We've got a couple of thrill rides, some water rides and some shops. I think then what I'll do first off then, I'll put all my research into thrill rides, and then just to unlock a few and then to help us get the guests into the park, then I'll build a few coasters as well just to get the money coming in. And then what we'll do then, once we're happy with that, we'll have a look at the coasters. It is August year 1, so I've built my path in all the way down. I've got 3 pairs of looped coasters, 6 in total, charging £10 a go for all of them. Got some flat rides, got some shops. I've been alternating research with shops and thrill rides, and now I've got all my research in shops because we've got plenty of cash coming in. So we've got 11,000 a month coming in now, so now it's time to look at the coasters. So this one here then, suspended swinging with aeroplane cars, so that these cars have given it a bit of an excitement boost, so that should make building it a little easier. Got a vertical drop coaster here. What's this one here? We've got compact inverted coaster. Got another one here, which is a looping coaster. And then we've got a bobsleigh then. So where's that station? That's probably there. Yeah, okay, so that's all 5. I think what I'll do with this one is then I'll just connect them all up together, same as we did with Volcania. I'll just connect them all up and then we'll run them on test with 1 car each, and then just see what the ratings are, and then if we're under we can review it and redesign and take it from there. It is July year 2, so I've completed the tracks for all the circuits. I've changed the stations for all the coasters that are over the target. We'll just remind ourselves what the target is. They want us to complete the 5 coasters with excitement over 6.6. So the first one I did then was this one here, Dragon Planes. That was the first station near the main path. So I figured if I complete that one first, just put that in the test. If I complete that first, then I'll be able to get the guests onto the ride and pay in, so I can earn some more money. Speaking of money, I took a bit of dip in profits because these coasters over here, I was charging too much for them. So I've dropped the price down to £5. Now we're making a ton of cash again. We've completed the coasters, so if we need to do any more building, that'll be handy. So when I first designed this, it was 6.28, and then I carried on building the others. Reason for that is because initially it was excitement 6.28, wrong one, 6.28, but then as I've been building the other coasters, the interactions have boosted the excitement. I've also had to redesign certain sections of this, like the back section, just a little bit, as other rides got in the way. So the easiest way when I was trying to do this one here, the easiest way to get that all the way up was to move the back end of the black ride. After that then, did the vertical drop coaster. Oh, there you go. So when I first tested it, it was 6.7. Now with subsequent interactions with other rides, for example, it's got this looper near it, it's got the bobsleigh coaster, that's pushed the excitement up to 6.82. So we'll change that. After that then, I did the compact inverted coaster. That was 6.82 when we finished. Again, it just comes up, and then there's nothing fancy. I just took it all the way up out of the way, and then it just goes down around the bend. I mean, there's nothing really fancy about this. And then I did the bobsleigh coaster. So I think initially it comes up to there. So then I've added a little bit of chain lift because I wasn't sure about the speed the bobsleigh would be coming out of here. So I just wanted to make sure that it wouldn't go flying off the end. And then it just comes around, another chain lift, and then we've got some helixes and some bends, and it goes under and near some other rides. And then back to the station. Initially it was 6.57, but then with subsequent interactions with other rides, then that's pushed the excitement up to 6.75, so that's over the target. So I didn't have to redesign that. The other rides and the paths and that sort of thing boosted the excitement for that. And then that brings us up to the looping coaster then. So this one was quite tricky because let's turn the overlays off. The path that was initially built, it seemed like it was built in such a way that it would be in the way. So I got rid of the original path, built the coaster, just come in the back end of the coaster. There's a chain lift that comes from the top of the screen there down to the bottom, and then we just got another one then just to get it out into the open. So then I've built the path then just to connect it up to there. So then this is where the ride starts off. The chain lift comes up here, and then we just got it up to there, and then we got it bending back down, a little bit underground, out, down, a couple of loops underneath the vertical drop coaster, underneath the bobsleigh, back around, underneath the bobsleigh again, underneath the compact, is it? Yeah, underneath the compact coaster, underneath it again, over it, and then a little bend underground just to get it to, because I wanted to make it come straight from this drop straight up to there, but I would have to have put an S bend in, and I didn't want to do that, so I just got this little bend there just to make it fit. A couple of brakes just to slow it down, and I'm ready to test this now. So we'll see what happens. If it completes, then that'll be great. If not, we'll either modify it or see if there's any interactions we can add. Let's have a look. We've got a train and a monorail, so if we were ever short of excitement by a few points, we could always just add the train or the monorail going under and over. This isn't doing anything fancy, it's not going too fast. Nice sweeping bends. Brake there. Brake's probably a bit too sharp. Just wait for the test results to come back. Yeah, so if it doesn't pass it now, what I could do is I could build a train station or a monorail just coming down here, having it going over around this one, and then with a station coming down here, maybe have the monorail going through the loops. Just waiting for the test results. I'm not sure if I'm going to have to open it first. Assuming it does pass. 6.9, so we've passed then. So we just need to open this up. And we've completed it. Stew! That was quite enjoyable. It does make a nice change. It's a shame that these two scenarios with the coaster building challenges were so close to each other. In fact, we've had 3 coaster building challenges. One was to build 10 different coasters with a certain excitement, and then the other 2 then were to finish off the 5 coasters. So it is a shame that we've had all 3 of those in one tier. It would be nice if they spread them out a little bit, but no, it's quite a fun scenario. It's a much better terrain than Volcania was. That was a very ugly scenario, but this one is quite nice. It's very nice design. I like this, and to be honest, it's probably a little bit easier because you've got this nice area here over the water, and you can get excitement boosts from over the water. You've got some nice flat vertical faces there to go in and out of underground, and then you've got huge amounts of land that if you needed them you could always build, like I've done here, where we've got the helixes going over the water, so that's giving it a bit of an excitement boost, and you've got a nice area at the beginning of the park then to build some good profitable rides in order to see you through the building. In the end, we didn't need that much cash. We completed it quite easily. Even made 1,000 there, 1,100 from shop sales on its own. So that's pretty cool. So that was Dragon's Cove. I think what I'll do as well is I will at a later date upload a video showing all these coasters going around the tracks, just to show that, I mean, there's nothing complicated with them. They're not going too fast, they're not too intense, and hopefully if anyone's having trouble completing them, that will help them out. So if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Any questions or feedback, drop them in the comments, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.